What's going on, everybody? James? Shall we? Something's not right here. Something feels off. I know what it is. There we go. Much better. This isn't really showing up either. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Hope everybody's been having an excellent Thursday. Off beats in the disco. Hi, babe.
Hello.
Hi.
Lost my voice there.
Yo, I got something to read off of Reddit. I read it last night, and I took screenshots of it to read it on the stream today. I think you're going to appreciate it. Yeah. I think you're going to appreciate this.
Okay.
Here we go. Holy fuck. I forgot how good the title was. Okay, so this is a post from the subreddit Am I Overreacting? The following was a message written by Embarrassed Horror 946. Credit goes out to Embarrassed Horror 946. Am I overreacting? Husband poops his pants, says it's no big deal.
No.
I am 30 female. He is 32 male. I honestly didn't know what to title this post, so I just went straight for it. Husband got promoted at work, but it's not a paid promotion. It's mostly pro bono. But he says it could lead to a higher pay position. Anyways, he is tired all the time lately with these extra duties at work. So he's been less consistent with his hygiene. He has stopped showering as often. His diet is awful, so I think that is contributing to this issue as well. He won't touch a vegetable. He eats a lot of gas station food and a lot of fast food. Well, come on. It used to be that he would have really bad gas, like curl your hair bad, open every window in the house and wait outside for it to disparate. He started taking his pills for it, and that helped. But lately when I do laundry, I've been noticing huge stains in his underwear. It's so disgusting. It smells awful. Sometimes I can smell it when he walks around the house or sits on something.
Oh my god. Divorce him.
I can smell it when he sits on something. Oh my god. So I stopped doing it. So I stopped doing his laundry. I told him it was unacceptable and foul to walk around with so much poop on your underwear. I didn't feel comfortable sharing a bed, so he's been sleeping on the couch for 2 months. He doesn't care about showering. He doesn't seem to care about his smell. He tries to guilt me about not sleeping in the bed, but I told him it's his own fault if he would just shower when he gets home. I tried to explain how unsanitary it is. I told him I'm lonely from a lack of intimacy and not even being able to share a bed or space with him. I offered to go to the doctor with him. I asked him if he was feeling depressed. I even asked him if he would try therapy or counseling. I tried to get him to use a bidet. Asked him if I could help with his paperwork at home so he would feel less burdened at work. I mean, it sounds like a good woman. He just brushed me off. He's insisting that I'm overreacting. And here we go. And that it's normal for grown men to have skid marks. Okay.
Nope.
It is not normal for a grown man to be walking around with soiled underwear. Yeah.
It's normal for a toddler to have skid marks because they haven't learned how to properly wipe their ass. Like,
Like,
my
as if this
God.
guy's like, yo, it's normal for men to have skid marks. Yeah, he blames me for shutting him out, but I physically feel sick when I catch a whiff of him. The nail in the coffin was that he told me, quote, "Sometimes when I fart, I press my underwear against my butt to check and see if it feels wet."
Oh my God.
So, that's
What the fuck?
so.
He's lucky he's married. That's
Well,
just
I don't think he's going to be for
disgusting.
long. There's more.
No.
I told him that was it. I'm done. The line has been drawn and crossed. I told him I don't see how we can be intimate again because I am so disgusted by all this. I mean, seriously, this is so childish. I can't even believe it's happening to me. I know, I feel like that sentence perfectly encapsulates this sort of situation. Like, wouldn't you, if this was happening to you, wouldn't you just be sitting there like, I cannot believe this is happening. I cannot believe this is happening in my life right now. Wouldn't you just be fucking shocked, appalled, embarrassed? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm too embarrassed to tell a soul outside my home, so that's why I'm telling Reddit. I feel like this is not real life right now, but I'm so lost over this. I truly care for him. I don't want to leave him. He's my husband. We have a life built together, and I can tell he's struggling with something, which is kind of sweet. But if he makes absolutely no effort to fix the issue, and it's affecting both of us, it's not really fair to me. How long am I supposed to sit by while this continues? I don't even want to go home half the time because of the smell as soon as I walk in the door. Yeah, that would give me anxiety. That would totally give me anxiety about going home. And then he's gaslighting me about it, saying I'm imagining things, that it doesn't smell as bad as I think, that I'm making it out to be a big deal when it's not. We've been married 8 years, so it's just crazy to me that things can change so suddenly, and it seems like he has stopped trying altogether. Yeah.
Wow. That's actually shockingly common that men just stop, like, they, like, hit a point and they just stop trying and get way too comfortable. I've heard about shit like that so many fucking times.
Yeah. Well,
like, they just start belching and not, like, showing, like, their most, like, the worst possible traits that a human can have. They seem like a total, like, fucking
just
garbage
degenerate.
heap.
Just a
Yeah.
complete fucking degenerate.
Like
Dude.
they're obsessed with like a chair of theirs that they have that stinks and they won't wash because he just farts freely in it and then scratches his belly that's sticking out as he chugs beer and, like, you know, wipes his mouth with his hand, like shit like that. You're just like, what the hell?
Yeah. I mean,
what the fuck?
Yeah.
You okay?
I mean,
Jesus.
I'm 34. I think that if this was going to happen, it probably would have by now. I mean, in this story, this man is 32.
That man has a woman that he's gotten comfortable with.
True. They have been married for 8 years. But still, like, I've been in relationships for 4 years, and I'm not shitting my pants and walking around with it.
Good.
Well,
that's an extreme. That story is an extreme. What I'm talking about is like free farting, like in a chair that you like have no care for, and just like belching and not using napkins and being just a greasy, nasty fucking like.
Dude, I'm a napkin fiend. Every time I eat, I always take a stack of napkins with me. Not because I'm messy, but like just because like I wipe my mouth after every bite, pretty much. You know? Yeah. I don't know. It's just.
You don't strike me as the type that would become disgusting like that.
Yeah, hopefully not.
But some of them are shocking. Like, I met them early in the relationship and they're put together. They wear nice cologne. And then something happens. Something happens where, like, some demon inside of them, like, comes out. We're like, all right, I'm taken. I don't need to try for a woman anymore.
Well, I hope that doesn't happen to me.
Oh my god.
I don't know what to say. Like, I hope it doesn't happen to me. I'm gonna try my best to make sure that doesn't happen. But like you said, it sounds like it's almost unexplainable at times. something just happens and dudes give up.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, dude, it's not like this doesn't happen with women as well.
Oh, no, it does. Absolutely.
As if a man isn't like, yo, my wife, like, all of a sudden, everywhere she walks, she leaves, like, a fishy aroma in the room. Like, you know, like, I'm sure
that I don't think. I think it's probably more like she doesn't wear makeup anymore or wear lingerie anymore, and she doesn't seem to care about her body.
And she definitely doesn't blow me.
She
definitely doesn't blow me anymore.
Oh, well, yeah, that's usually a huge one, yeah.
It's just unacceptable.
But those are all usually, honestly, those are signs of like, hey, that person's depressed. Like, I get why this woman's like, is something wrong with him?
That's why, right? Yeah, it was like, you know, I don't want to leave the guy. We've been married for 8 years. We built a life together, and I can tell he's really struggling with something. But at the same time, it's like, holy shit, that's
appalling. I wouldn't be able to take it. I'd throw up. I'd like full on throw up. Like, there's just no way.
She fucking did everything she could. She offered to help with his work once he gets home, his paperwork, to take some of the stress off. She offered a bunch of ways to help him. He said no. It's like at some point you got to be like, listen, I'm not living in this household that makes me sick to my stomach anymore. Fuck this.
It's true.
Like,
that shouldn't be the case.
I've been in situations where I get off work and I'm so anxious about going home that I don't go home. And that sucks.
What, because of cleanliness?
No, because of people. Mostly, yeah. Maybe sometimes cleanliness,
but mostly people, right?
Too. Yeah, and it's just like, dude, that sucks.
You're living with somebody that, like, I had a roommate and he, like, wanted to hang out and stuff all the time. And I'm like, I get home from work and I want to be left alone.
Yeah.
I don't want to socialize with you, and if you're offended that I don't want to like giggle and like cook dinner and shit like that, like I don't want to. Right. I don't want to socialize with you, and I don't feel like when I live somewhere that I should be forced to socialize.
Who is this?
Gary.
Who?
It's Tim's friend from when he was like 14. We all lived together at one point.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, totally.
He like gave his girlfriend a key without telling any of us, and she's the one that was in the apartment. I almost hit her over the head with a baseball bat because I didn't know who she was or that she was there.
Yeah. No, but I know that feeling.
At the sink in the kitchen.
Dude, like once you get off work, who wants to go fucking socialize after they get off work? Unless it's like,
seriously.
Unless the only times are like when it's like Friday night and we've been looking forward to something all week.
Yeah,
and then I'm like,
plans.
I'm dying to get off work to go do this, you know? But yeah, other than that, no, if I just go home and I'm like, dude, I'm done. And then all of a sudden there's somebody yapping at me nonstop that I don't really care for one way or another.
Yeah. I mean, like, I liked Gary enough, but I'm like, dude, you just want too much. You want too much. You want too much, and I almost killed your girlfriend. Well, she's now your wife. Well, now you're not going to be husband and wife actually anymore, so never mind. Anyway.
What? Almost killed your girlfriend?
He's getting divorced.
Oh,
well, I almost killed his girlfriend. I almost beat
her
her over the head with a bat because I didn't know who she was.
Oh, sweet. Now they can be fucking divorced together. They can go fucking fuck off. Sweet.
I'm hot.
Hey, listen, maybe you two can get divorced and then head up to Brokeback Mountain together. Yeah. You can go up there, you'll be all alone, nothing but sounds of nature, and you two having all of the unprotected anal sex and oral intercourse that you can imagine.
It's appalling.
An oral intercourse.
All right. Pretty sure Gary's relatively asexual.
Oh, is that why he's getting divorced?
I mean, no, okay, look, she's a heinous. See you next Tuesday. She's absolutely insane. But yeah, that is one of the issues.
Yeah, well,
she is crazy.
Yeah, well, if she's fucking heinous, no wonder he's asexual.
Yeah. That's what I used to say.
Yeah, right?
She's crazy. She was the one that was like, leave me here. And they were in the middle of the desert, and she kicked the back of his seat till he stopped the car, got out.
And left her in the middle of the desert.
No, he didn't leave her. Of course he didn't leave her. His son was in the car.
Yeah.
Jesus. With all due respect, sweetheart, you're like 200 pounds and it's Arizona. You ain't surviving out there.
Wow. Yeah.
So get in the car. Like, that girl does not do outdoorsy things. Like, you don't know what you're asking him to do, okay? Like,
yeah.
Her mom's mad too. Her mom would put her cell phone down her mom's pants and her mom's boyfriend pants to keep her from going home. So she's from crazy breed.
Yeah.
If my mom put my phone down her pants, I would be like, have you lost your damn mind?
Have you lost your damn mind? Yeah, 100%. Red Sox beat
Especially
T-Dot.
if she put it down her boyfriend's.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's a pretty fucking gnarly story though, hey, off Reddit? Like, holy shit.
That's disgusting.
Dude, when the guy's like, yeah, I press my underwear against my cheeks.
Stop.
To feel for wetness.
That's literally like that. I don't feel
seriously,
well.
32-year-old man. 32-year-old man.
I don't feel well.
It's just like, I don't understand how you could ever walk around like that and not be embarrassed. How can you...
How do you not feel disgusting?
How do you not feel absolutely disgusting, right? Yeah.
Yeah, like, how do you, like, you can't be comfortable like your ass must itch.
Oh.
You're telling me you walk around with shit in there all the time?
Oh, it's so crusty, I bet.
Oh my god, I can't.
Crusty,
I'm trying to wrestle and now I feel sick.
Dust. Incredible crust.
That is so disgusting.
Trying to wrestle and I feel sick. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it is not normal for grown men. It's normal for toddlers. Grown men have plenty of years to have learned how to wipe their ass. Like, what the hell?
You would think.
Like, who raised you?
Oh, animals. Animals. You were born in a barn.
That you might, like, that is not human.
No.
That's not human to do that. That's not okay.
God be with you.
Okay, so here we go.
Now, Rob Van Dam got punched in the stomach. I blame that man and his shit.
Here, Mutt.
I haven't seen Mutt in a while. Probably feed him. What's obedience sent me for you?
Here you go. Take it. Here you go. Take it.
Are you kidding?
Okay, so I need to go and take all my shit back.
All right, well, I'm getting my ass kicked. Enough of that.
What?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Dude, I have no idea what I'm supposed to be eating. So annoying here, like, as if they took all my fucking gear off me.
Oh. Ugh.
The fuck? Toledo steel. There it is. So I did have it. Okay. Okay, so what do we need? We need a dagger equipped. A torch. Added protection in the coif slot. That's the one. But shit, man, this Warhorse bassinet? Shit's way better. Shit.
Live up in the mountains, live up in the trees.
The hell did I just take off? Warhorse gauntlets. Sleeves. Okay. Perfect. Boots. Here we go. Padded leg protection.
Hmm.
I have to go with that. It's all about the drip. It's all about the drip. Okay, give me a sneaking outfit now. This is so fucking annoying, man. Like, legitimately so annoying. Pickpocket's hat. Here we go.
right.
Servant's hood? Is this fucking? Cut purse hood. See, that's what I need. All the cut purse stuff. It's a little more.
I see. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean that doesn't add anything, so I might as well add that for some armor. Hmm. Always goes down to 8 with this? Really? Better than the cut purse shit? Conspicuousness is 21. 38 with the 4 point. I think it might be better just to stick with the cut purse. There's all that. Oh, God. Dude, the fucking noble outfit, like whatever. Got so much shit on. God.
Who took all your stuff off you?
There is a point in the game where, I mean, do you want me to spoil it?
No.
Yeah.
But something happened to you that happens in the plot. It's not
Yes.
like
Yes, exactly.
you got whipped.
Yeah.
And they were like, now we're taking your shit.
No, it's story related
Okay.
business.
I thought maybe somebody robbed you.
I mean, no, but look at this new comparison that I got. This thing. Pebbles is looking real nice, right?
Yeah, I was just looking at that. Mm-hmm.
Dude, for the first time, I've tried this Bang Energy. It's fucking terrible.
Why the long face?
And you know why? Because like it's got no sugar, no calories, which is fine. I tend to go with the no sugar, no calorie stuff. But I also see on the can it's vegan. And like I swear to God, it tastes like chlorine.
Okay, don't drink that anymore.
Yeah, no, it's.
It tastes like chlorine.
It has maybe not chlorine, but it tastes really fucking artificial.
Chemically?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What is this debuff I have on me? Damaged arms. Some of your weapons are in bad shape.
Uh-oh. Better fix them.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, it's my noble sword, which I don't even use. I'm gonna sharpen this just because. Oh, look at that! I never noticed that they did that.
What?
Well, you see the sword here?
Mm-hmm.
The edge of it is all fucked up. It's all dull and banged up.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Nice. Have you ever seen F is for Family?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
It's all right. I definitely like it better than like Family Guy or American Dad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, I really liked F is for Family. I also love Bill Burr.
No, it's all right. F is for Family. I don't have anything bad to say about it really. Not my favorite show, but
Well, no.
is it like?
I certainly wouldn't rate it like a favorite, but I enjoyed watching it.
I'm like, does it even hold a candle to like South Park, early years of The Simpsons? No.
Well, you're comparing it to shows that had the freedom of the 90s.
South Park is still running, still producing quality just as good as they did. Some people say it's even better than it was 25 years ago. Yeah.
I haven't watched it in years. Well, that's fair. But I mean, no one can
and
really
like freedom of the 90s.
With there.
Freedom of the 90s. Like,
yeah.
Do you mean that things were less PC?
Yeah, people were less sensitive about stuff.
I mean, F is for Family is pretty un-PC.
Right.
Yeah, so it's like, that show might as well have been made in the 90s. Yo, so amazing! What's going on? How you doing? Feel like it's been a hot-ass minute since I've seen you in here. I hope you've been doing well, my friend. So nice to see you.
I mean, I agreed with you.
Yeah.
No. Well, maybe not Simpsons because I haven't seen The Simpsons in the early days, really, or much of The Simpsons.
Man, that's all. Like, we should watch it. We should watch the first 10 seasons. Like, I think you'll be laughing your ass off. It's still like absolutely holds up today.
Good to see you.
Cause you're amazing, and I adore you.
Well, thanks.
Noble sword. Yeah. Removing an item that's equipped. No, guys, you still having passion for the streaming platform? It never ends, bro. Today was day 670 of the stream streak. It never ends.
Why?
What am I gonna do once this thing? Oh no, there is. Oh, beautiful.
What? You can add a fourth number?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, what am I gonna do? But this does have a fourth number. I don't know why I thought it only had 3. So I think I'll probably be good. Chances are I'm not gonna get up to a 10,000 day stream streak.
That'd be crazy.
10,000 days? What is that?
That's a lot.
What was that, like 20 years?
27 years.
27 years.
Yeah.
So you can catch me here for the next 27 years. Planning on my stream streak to end when I am 50.
You're 60 something?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess that would be.
Yep.
27 years, I will be in my 60s.
51 or 61, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
No, your face. No. The Capitals, eh? Let's see how they do. That's my home team. If Baltimore has one, it's them.
You just, well, for Washington.
They're not very good.
The Capitals?
Yeah.
They're one of the best teams in the league.
They weren't when I was a kid.
No. But, I mean, they've won a Stanley Cup in the last 5 years. They've.
Oh, really?
And more importantly, maybe not more importantly, but like the biggest story in sports for the past week or so is the fact that Alex Ovechkin, who's been playing for the Capitals for 20 years, just broke one of the biggest records in hockey.
Really?
Yeah, Wayne Gretzky. For 30 years, Wayne Gretzky held the record for most goals scored. I know who that is. Yeah, he held the record for most goals scored in his career, 894. Regular season goals, I should mention. 894. And everybody, like up to maybe a year or two ago when Ovechkin started to approach the record, everybody was like, that's impossible to break now. It's absolutely impossible to break. No one will even come close. But Ovechkin, 4 or 5 days ago, broke the record. And he scored every single one of his goals with the Washington Capitals. I mean, fuck him. But it is pretty impressive, I will admit. Make no mistake, fuck him.
Why fuck him?
That's fucking Alex Ovechkin. He doesn't play for the Kings. He's an enemy. He's a fucking enemy. Yeah, see, like, I'm missing 2 pieces of armor. I'm missing a fucking hood and a coif.
You can see me on a foreign mountain. I can see your love all the way to the ocean. Up in their tree.
It even matters at this point.
Oh. Let's playing some Gran Turismo. I need to save up for a better European car. I still am not even at menu 9. Hello. All right.
Oh yeah, I need to get this book. Check for the scribe. Okay, we could try that.
What kind of tasks do you do for Lord von Burgov?
Rare ones, lad. His lordship spends little time at Trotsky. As the royal chamberlain, he has to be in Prague most of the time.
What does the royal chamberlain do?
I understand, lad. You're asking about his authority, eh?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know anything at all about him.
Sir Otto von Burgo is the royal chamberlain. Subcamerarius, in Latin. He's one of the 9 most powerful officials in the kingdom. He manages the royal towns and monasteries, approves the councillors and abbots in them, and appoints the royal judges.
Why does Sir Otto have to be in Prague so often?
Because that's the seat of the royal court, and our lord is one of the highest royal officials. Praga caput regni, young man. Prague is the heart of the kingdom. All the political threads come together there. It's where they handle administration of the country. If you want to be somebody, you have to go to Prague, or to Moravia, to that traitor Jobst of Luxembourg.
We go to Prague in this game?
Why doesn't Lord von Burgov free our King Wenceslas from captivity in Vienna? He's powerful enough for that, isn't he?
It's politics, boy. Pure and simple.
I understand. But could you explain it a bit more
Wow,
for
I
me?
smoked everybody.
Why did they take our
Jesus.
king captive? And why did the Czech lords let Sigismund spread all over the country like a plague?
That's complicated. Back during the reign of both King's father, Emperor Charles, the nobles gained great wealth and power. And when young Wenceslas came to the throne, he didn't have enough experience or courage to stand up to them. That's why he surrounded himself with faithful lower lords and entrusted them with all the royal offices.
I reckon the high nobility didn't like that, eh?
You're damn right they didn't. They conspired against the king and established their League of Lords. That started a protracted war, dragging the king's cousins, but King Wenceslas was stubborn. He preferred to run away from politics to wine, women, and the hunt.
Sounds like
it was only a matter of time before the lords conspired with his brother. A year ago, they got together and captured Wenceslas in Prague, and Sigismund had the royal castles occupied by his allies. They secretly took the king to Vienna, where his brother is still holding him firmly under lock and key.
So von Bergov and the others want Sigismund to be king?
Not at all. Soon they discovered they'd miscalculated, and that Sigismund wanted the whole country for himself. And now, they can't agree on what to do about it. I think that's why Lord von Berkhoff received your message. He's trying to find new allies among the lower nobility.
Who are among Wenceslas's opponents?
Who do you think? All the nobles in the League of Lords, of course. The most powerful are Henry of Rosenberg, Henry of Hraditz, Boresh of Riesenberg, Bohuslav of Schwamberg, and our Sir Otto von Berghoff, too, so far.
But we serve Sir Hanush of Lipa and Radzig Kobyla.
Exactly. They're representatives of the lower nobility, who always stood faithfully by Wenceslas because he handed out royal positions to them.
Ah, damn politics.
On the contrary, boy. It's only thanks to politics that von Berghoff didn't send you two to the gallows straight away.
Excuse me, but why?
And what else should I call a person who only looks out?
But now he's fighting for...
Jobst has changed sides so often, it's...
Can't trust this Jobst guy.
Give him credit where credit is due. Wenceslas wasn't even able to hold on to the imperial crown that his father passed on to. Yes, indeed. One day, that bloody Margrave Jobst of ours is going to make it big. He might even become the emperor himself.
I heard some interesting books from Prague have arrived at the castle. There's one I'd like to borrow. An alchemist's cookbook. A sand-coloured cover, embossed.
Yes, several rare and astonishing books have arrived from Prague. But why are you interested in an alchemist's cookbook, of all things?
I've heard there are some interesting ideas in it. Every alchemist is in dogged pursuit of wisdom, especially those from Prague.
Perhaps you know more about that book than I do. Well, I'll have to disappoint you. Lord Nikvard Libak helped me sort the new books at the time, and the one you're looking for caught his attention.
Fuck.
He left with it before I could even discover what it's about.
Damn
All
it.
I remember is the author's initials. B.B. I'm
BB.
fairly benevolent when it comes to lending books, and I appreciate Nikvard's help, but he's had it borrowed for an excessive amount of time now. I'd like to ask him to return it, but he's been avoiding me.
I'll have a talk with Nikvard and find out what the problem is.
You think I haven't tried? But since you've already offered to address this pressing situation, listen to what I've learned. It seems Nikvard lost the book. I've warned him repeatedly not to carry borrowed books around with him, but to leave them in his chamber and read them there. But Nikvard is old and stubborn, and this is how things turn out.
Hell was that? Okay.
The price of such a book must be incalculable. People like Nikvard are too dumb to understand.
But I digress.
Yeah.
As I said, Nikvard is intentionally avoiding me. But I've made headway. I've managed to find 3 people who've spoken to him recently. Bertha the cook, Regina the maid, and Hirsch the hand.
I reckon those aren't the only 3 people that know him.
I'm surprised that he's ever spoken to anyone but myself. Nickvard is a loner, which is also why I suspect something bad has happened. Now that he's decided to leave his shell, that is. But I'm afraid that's all I've managed to find out. Since Lord von Berkove's arrival, I've been preoccupied with other matters.
You know what? I'm gonna lie to him. I'm gonna tell him, okay, well, I'm not gonna look for the book then. And then I'm gonna go get it. And steal it.
I thought you had the book on you. But since you don't, I'm not gonna go around looking for it.
That's a pity. Yeah, I'll just have to hope Nickvard's conscience will catch up with him and he'll come by himself. Continue investigating.
I'd assume
I
I'm
might
about to
have
lose
time for that
reputation
once the
with
papal
Mo,
schism
so.
is over.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's furious. But I mean, fuck him. Oh, here's this dude.
Greetings.
While exploring the region, I came across several graves of your men.
Ah, yes. Captain Thomas and his... At least we know what here.
That's nice.
Is there any work? Demons?
Quiet. But yes, unfortunately.
You mean horned ones?
Do you know any other kind? But I suppose you could do it?
You want me to get involved with hell itself? At least tell me more about it.
Ah, you know the times we're living in. War, bandits. The devil took advantage of the chaos and sent his hellspawn here. The castle is built upon an ancient, though fortunately extinguished, fiery moor. It's no wonder it's so close to hell. The spawn of hell shows up here from time to time, and I will...
How many do you think there are?
A lot. Certainly more than there are. Expect at least 10 beasts for every soul.
That's some army. And I've never seen a real demon before. So what needs to be done?
Our cooks, Manietta and Berto, were complaining about the creature. Ossina, the castle blacksmith, was also... The good news is, for now, we have to act quickly to...
What did you do about it in the past?
We usually cleansed the infested places with the help of a priest, except for that one year when Sir Otto himself faced Lucifer in the Maiden Tower.
Lord von Berghoff has my admiration, then. How long did they fight? And what kind of armor was Lucifer wearing? Did Lord von Berghoff sustain any injuries?
In any case, you'll have to ask and then simply make sure to get rid of... I'm sure both the scribe Erazim and Father Nicodemus will have something to say about it as well. The question is if you're up to it, or if I should call in someone braver.
What's going on, Tiger Man? How you doing?
I'm ready to scour the castle and try to
handle
chase those monsters away. Could you arrange for me to be able to go wherever I want in the castle, without anyone chasing me out?
Very well. You can move freely about the castle while completing this task, but don't stay any longer than necessary in otherwise forbidden areas. I let the guards and servants know
that's sweet.
discreetly.
Here we go.
If anyone asks, tell them you have my permission.
You said something about a priest and an apothecary.
Full reign over
Should
the
I pay them a
castle? I can go do whatever
We've
I want now?
always used either holy water or magic water from the apothecary to get rid of those hellish creatures. Which one would you prefer?
Holy water. Magic water? I probably want the holy water. Where you at in the game right now? So I'm basically just post-wedding. Last episode we finished the wedding.
It was
Ended up at the
blessed by
castle
bishop
here.
himself
Just got
during the Easter
all my
Vigil.
stuff back.
believe
Like I
you
did
can do
the
it.
quest where, you know, I got the fucking potion for the Chamberlain here and everything, and then I met von Berghoff finally, and I'm basically like right after that. Haven't made it to
Just run
Gutenberg
away,
yet.
but don't make too much of a ruckus, or you cause a panic. Be with you.
All right. Well, first, we need to keep looking for this book. I wouldn't mind playing some dice too. Man, I fucking love this game though. It's like, so this is part 17, and I'm enjoying it just as much as I was during part 1.
Good to see you.
Pretty sure you're gonna get the sword soon? Good. I mean, I've got a decent sword, but...
Lord von Burgov.
I've been using the same one for a
I've been
while.
told to deal with the demons plaguing the castle.
It's a thankless job. But
Are they really so much trouble?
they've been a nuisance ever since. Call him whatever you want.
Yeah.
Satan, Lucifer, Beelzebub. That hellish bastard certainly wasn't happy. When
Love
Sir
gambling, I
Vincent
know, right?
started
Yeah, I
building
want to go
2
play some dice.
towers right
Oh.
on top of his
Like,
extinguished
easily, I'll tell you this
furious
right
act.
now, this game will
Can't imagine
easily
it
be
was.
in my top
But
5
he
at the end of the
soon
year.
realized it made him closer to people. And
It's
that
got
he
some
could
stiff
attempt them
competition.
more easily.
Death Stranding 2, GTA 6 if it does come out this year, Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta. It's got some stiff competition, but this is absolutely like the first game of the year, or the first game that's come out this year that's going to be a game of the year
Why
candidate.
don't you put a stop to it?
Messages are a bit delayed. Yeah.
Situated in a good strategic location. We have no choice but to try and tolerate Lucifer, and he has no choice but to.
I'm getting these late. Doesn't seem too bad right now. Yeah, let's go play some dice. KCG's probably be my favorite this year. It's, yeah, like I won't argue that. It's going to be tough to make something better than this. It really does feel like I know there's no fucking magic or like dragons or shit, you know, the fantasy stuff isn't there, but it really does feel like the sequel to Elder Scrolls, the sequel to Skyrim, you know, like it feels like an Elder Scrolls game. Have I gotten Mutt back yet? Oh yeah, fucking 40 hours ago I got Mutt back. I'm in a private area, but I can be in a private.
I hope you weren't planning on breaking in here. Be on your way.
Okay, where's this dice? Where is this dice game? It's supposed to be like here. Above me? No, but now it says it's below me.
No one's allowed here.
Nice.
You're not allowed here.
Oh yeah?
Well, what's it gonna be? Piss off.
I want to see just how well is the Chamberlain. It's so realistic, I know,
Well,
right?
what's it gonna be?
Alright.
Piss off. That's it. And next time, don't go creeping around where
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get where this dice is. It's supposed to be
you don't belong.
here. It's on this level. Oh wait, the board is here. There's just nobody here to play. Whatever. Better than most fantasy games? 100%. 100% it is. Like, they've really set the bar for fantasy games moving forward.
God be with you.
And it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for developers to make something that's, I won't say better, but just as good, you know? It's like, right now, with the developers that are out there, with like what's become the norm in gaming, and I'm looking at you, Ubisoft,
Damn it.
I don't see any other developer making a game better than this anytime soon. as far as like an RPG, like a medieval RPG. I'm not saying GTA 6 won't be a better game, but we'll see. Kind of tough to compare the two. Need to go. Once again, though, it's like, where am I going? Yeah. I mean, apparently there's some dice here. Should be here. Dude, nobody plays dice in this castle. I gotta go. Nice talking to you too, man. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you.
God, I apologize.
All right.
Okay. This is annoying. Ask the cook, the maid, and the stable boy. What about... What? I can't... There's a cook right here. Ask the stable boy. Huh?
This.
Okay. Yeah, let's do this. This. Ooh. Stiff. That is literally all my armor. Or all my money. Basically.
I'd like to do something about that. Well,
900, huh?
How's this?
That's more like it. Just a bit more. Aye. Happy to be of service. Take care, sir.
I watched a terrifying documentary the other night.
terrifying documentary.
Yeah, it was about like I don't know who Piper Raquel is or whatever, but like it was essentially about her like kid influencers and like shit, and it was like really dark.
It was a
It
pleasure.
was really dark. Yeah, I'm not gonna say. I don't want to give more details. You're like that's how like it was just dark.
I don't understand. Why is my armor down? I just literally just repaired it all. It's my boots.
Oh, Nosferatu's on Peacock.
Yeah, then fuck it. Fuck the boots. Nosferatu.
Yeah, that movie we tried to watch.
I know, I was gonna say, didn't we hate that?
What, The Handmaid's Tale is back? Oh my gosh.
Okay. So. Where's the fucking stable boy?
The Chamberlain mentioned you.
You're damn right I did.
Nothing.
I'm sure at least half a dozen. If the Chamberlain didn't tell you how...
Of course he told me.
I'm glad to hear. Give those demons...
Tell me what you know.
You know the guardhouse with the little arena? In the palace, inside, I mean, on the place stinks like hell. I've seen things there with my own eyes. I'd start the investigation.
All right.
All right, little update on that one. Demons of Trotsky. Bertha, Regina, and Hirsch. Where is that fucking kitchen? Right here. Oh.
God bless.
The Chamberlain said you know something.
Of course I do. I keep finding hair in my food. Someone hides my spices. My soup goes sour.
So what? Wait a
And there's
minute.
that
There's demons
awful
because you find
smell.
hair in your food? Someone hides your spices? And the soup goes sour.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Condescendingly hit her with the,
The
oh,
Chamberlain
that
wants
sounds
this
serious.
resolved as soon as possible.
It's about time. Do you have any
right,
idea how scared
right.
people are? All it takes is one mention of those beasts and the maids... Oh, I hear the cough, but nobody tells you that when you are...
Where should I start looking?
They must be coming from the other side of
Under the
the...
crone.
I heard I'm supposed to pour some kind of special water.
But you're mostly right. You have to douse the ground in front of the fireplace they're coming from. That
Okay.
creates a boundary.
All right.
That's hard to describe. Anyway,
Five
there are 5 such
fireplaces. Dude, I feel like
fireplaces on
I'm
the
playing
crone side of
fucking
the castle. Together, they
Friday the
form the shape
13th
of a
on the
5-pointed
NES.
star, a pentagram.
Don't worry. I'll take care of everything. Hopefully I won't miss any of them.
If I were you, I'd do it during the night. Even the demons have to sleep sometime, don't they?
The devil never sleeps.
Yeah.
And the old hag rushes in where the devil fears to tread, eh? The sooner you get rid of them, the better. Farewell.
Tell me, where did you sleep last night? Tell me now.
That's cute.
Been listening to a lot of Lead Belly lately.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't get it. I thought.
Greetings to you.
Where is the cook?
No, that's a bad decision.
Catherine.
Good day to you.
I'm here for some horse tack.
Well, fuck, you got out of jail yesterday and today you've got a horse. But you're fucking things up for me and making a mess. I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our heron first.
Yeah, man,
so
I'm
kindly take a look at him in the stable here.
What's that?
And tell me if you want him or not.
Handmaid's Tale was another one that I was like, yeah, man, I'm Canada.
And
Yeah, because, like, it just, you know, like, it made me think about other things that I didn't like about.
dude, I don't want this. I don't want herring. Dude, this horse sucks. It's way worse than pepper. I don't want that shit.
I took a look at Herod.
And?
I don't want that
A nice animal, but I'll keep my own.
Never mind looking a gift horse in the mouth, you flat out refuse. Actually, now we've got to know each other, we could both get something out of it. What do you say?
I can keep my mouth shut. You can count on it.
But also
What's
not
this
so
about
Canada
calling
isn't
then?
fucked
Look,
up, so
it's
they, like,
easy
are
as pie.
accepting women.
You keep your
That's
horse,
maybe-
which you wanted to do anyway. But I'll say.
Sorry,
you took
what
Herring,
about the?
and
You're
then I'll
cutting
say
out.
you
All I
said
heard was
you'll do
Handmaid's
all right.
am I?
Handmaid's
I'll
Tale.
pay you up front.
Am I still cutting out?
No.
Okay. That's okay.
Well, I might be interested, but I deserve a bigger cut. I'm not new to all this, so I'm well aware that the first offer to an accomplice is deliberately low, just in case he accepts. So forget
Nice
about
helmet
that
on
and
Henry.
make it
I
worth
know,
my
right?
while. Because you'll get
It's
a tidy
reminding me of
sum
one
for
of
a
your,
horse
like,
like
Elden
that.
Ring
I didn't
I want you
expect
to
you
put
to
him in
be so
Scarlet
savvy.
Yeah.
But you're not wrong. I'll give you double my first
It's so
offer.
big compared to
I
the
reckon
rest of
that's
his
fair.
body.
Me too.
Right, now we can get back to the reason you're here. You know how to ride and control a horse?
Now, does that actually, like, that helmet? Like, I gotta imagine if you get hit in the
don't worry.
head,
I'm right at home with horses.
What
you
about it?
take
I learned to
significantly
ride
less
with
damage
humans on
now,
my tail.
100%.
right?
And arrows whistling
Yeah.
past my head.
That is encompassing
Well, I'll
your
be
entire
damned.
head.
Oh,
I never heard, but even an experienced, you
See?
can tack him up.
Sure.
yeah. You know what's
With
really
you.
sweet about
Have
it
a
is that you
pleasant
can do this.
Are you going into first person? No, not
Well,
but yeah. I'm gonna say, are you? Can you put the helmet?
yeah.
Walk around like that. Really, really immerse yourself.
Wow.
That would annoy me so much.
What?
Where I'm like looking at the game through like this helmet.
Great.
Really, it's great.
So immersive.
A snake is gonna pass by your ankles and you're gonna get bit and die because you see it.
Oh. Like, what the fuck did I just get from him? He gave me 3 things. Here we go. Got this harness. Soft leather bridle. And another prog saddle. Some horseshoes. That's what we got. I want the drip, man. I want the drip. Need the drip. Can I sell this dude shit? Oh yeah.
Show me your...
Nothing to your...
Saddle, poor quality leather. Like, wow.
Like it, sir.
Show me...
Getting 51. What does he sell? Ooh, what is this? Knight's pouch. Huh. I'm gonna need that, aren't I? And fuck it, throw this pouch in there too, dog. What's the deal here, trader? Selling, buying. So I'm at like 200. I gotta be at pay 206. Comparisons, different saddles, harnesses, lockpicks. Okay. Anything else I could sell? Hmm.
I'd like to do something about that.
I'm thinking 170s, right?
To be of help to you, good sir.
Oh. Really? Very good. Okay, so Hunter's belt and Wanderer's pouch.
Show me your wear.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Mm.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you. Fucking hell! Useless. Nice.
Don't mind if I do. One more couldn't hurt.
Good evening, Henry. Too slow. Same to you, Hans. I'd like to learn a new...
Certain. Why not?
Stomach's a crushing blow.
I like a long sword, but there's not much room for it in the heat of battle. Such a hit with the pommel of a sword, handle of an axe, or... Would you like me to show you?
Oh. For 320? Fuck it.
Alright. As I already attack with any short weapon a few quick times. Then, move to... Oh, and if you have a shield, now come and try it.
My eyes freaking out.
All good?
How
No
did it
learning
go?
has ever
I
fallen from
went to
heaven
see
for
him,
anybody.
but he threw me out. And you're surprised? But it was just a simple misunderstanding. Bollocks, a misunderstanding. You know... What am I supposed to
I
do
hope you
then?
weren't planning on breaking
Go
in
and
here.
see the priest. Nobody else can help you. Oh,
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Priest. How could I have forgotten about him? Maybe because I don't think he'll be able to solve my problem. Heartfelt prayer saved entire masses of Jews. And you'll have... You're insulting me too now. Sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
God bless.
Where are these fucking people? The maid. Here we go. This is one.
Do you know where I can find Nickvard?
Thank
The
God.
scribe said you might know.
Erazim is suddenly interested in Nickvard and me. You don't say. But when I need him to read something for me, he never has the time. I'm sorry.
I was asking about Nickvard.
Aye, I heard you. Say, can you read?
I can.
In that case, would you mind reading this message?
Oh, I get it. You're making fun of my big ears. Well, children, I can't help that.
From Nigvard.
Yeah, I'll read it for you.
Dear Mistress of the Chambers, what is it?
Oh, what I wouldn't give to get messages from someone else. Say, Lord Capon. Never mind. Read on. Though I reckon it interests you more than me.
Persevere. We shall soon escape the dungeon of those two women. Cursed fate, however, has placed an obstacle in my way. The heat of the Lightbringer's potion is working, and I can feel my insides being reborn. But when the last remnants of old age left my body, something else was washed away with them.
How much longer is it?
Not much. My damn clumsiness has sent all of the Lightbringer's secrets into the void, but fear not, I shall get them back. May this be the first task on the road to your liberation. That's it.
Beautiful.
True enough. Nigvard has a flair for the dramatic.
My, that's Liebach for you.
But what does it mean? Can you explain any of it to me?
Lord Liebach has taken a liking to me. I suggested to him it wasn't proper for a noble to have an affair with a maid. He thought I meant he was too old for me. But then he found what he calls the Lightbringer's potion book. He said it would light a flame in him that would burn out all that's old. So I suppose it worked. Hooray!
I know the book he's talking about, but what does he mean, into the void?
Look, can we stop talking about this? I feel a little uncomfortable here, talking about some old lovelorn nobleman.
Nah.
I need help. You can give it some thought, can't you?
I know that's gonna hurt my reputation.
No! And now leave me alone. Christ, pardon me. God.
The cook will come in here eventually. Just need to wait it out. But it's midnight. I don't think she's gonna be here anytime soon.
Greetings, friend.
Oh, greetings to you too.
Here we go. Yes.
I'm looking for Nigvard. The scribe told me you might know something about him.
Well, I brewed him another phial of medicine, but I don't even know if the last one helped. I told him to stop by for another one soon. I reckon he must be feeling better.
Nigvard needed medicine?
I can't say. I promised...
Oh, come now. Nigvard misplaced... I need to find it.
I remember the recipes by heart.
Listen, Bertha.
Yeah, here we go. Nigvard could be in danger. Let's do that.
Do you realize your stubbornness is making everything more difficult? Nigvard borrows a mysterious book, suddenly he stops talking to the scribe, and falls ill. And when the only person who wants to get to the bottom of it comes to you, you keep mum. You don't want to have Nigvard on your conscience, do you?
I suppose you're right. I reckon Lord Liebach would forgive me if he knew I was only trying to help him, right?
I'm sure he would.
Well,
I don't know about that.
It's a common potion for a bellyache. Just better tasting. It helps your meals go down easier and come out slower the other end. In that regard, Lord Libac had, well, how to say it? Everything came out much too quickly.
Just say it. He shot himself.
It was in the privy
Just say
down
it.
below the Crow.
He shot himself.
By the training ground, below the guardhouse. I helped him clean his hose and made him the medicine, and I promised that I wouldn't say anything. Lord Libac is quite particular about the impression he makes on the young maids, you know. He didn't want this little episode to put them off. That's why he didn't use the privy near the maids' quarters, though it's closer to his chamber, but to the arena instead, and only when there weren't any soldiers around. But this time, it caught up with him.
Maybe they were going to Vancouver.
What else is there to say? That the entire time he looked as if he'd done the worst thing in the world. It happens to the best of us. And I told him as much then. I'm just surprised he never came back for another file, I must say. He did look as if the fate of the entire castle was suddenly on his shoulders.
I don't know if this is going to do me any good.
Well, you could have found a worse clue.
Thanks anyway.
And she also knows something about these demons.
The Chamberlain said you know something about
those
demons.
Well, yeah, there's fucking demons in this castle that I need to go
scratching the walls and roof with their claws.
No.
But they got a lot more bold this time. They're leaving
I need to
charred
fucking
marks
lay
on
some
my wooden
salt in front of
spoons,
5 different
throwing
fireplaces.
clumps in my food, and they're
Oh,
constantly
boy.
leaving
Oh
their
my
droppings in my kitchen.
It sounds
Are
more
you
like
sure
mine.
they're demons? I've seen a few mice here. They go wherever they want.
Only you youngsters can come up
Well.
with something so stupid. You wouldn't know Lucifer if he pricked you in the forehead with his horns. I'm sure they're demons. They're jealous of the prosperity and peace Lord von Berghoff has brought us these last
The
few
demons
years.
are jealous
You say
of
so.
the peace that Lord von
Where should I look
Berghoff
for
has
them?
brought us.
They're coming from the
Oh
other
my
side of
God.
the castle, below the maiden. I swear.
Manietta
Yeah.
told me the demons are coming from this side of the castle, from below the crone.
My God, the poor girl must be under their spell. And I was so fond of her.
Let me guess. I'll have to find and sprinkle 5 fireplaces.
Of course. Everyone knows the demons enter this world through the flames. You have to
Yeah.
find 5 fireplaces in the palace, under the maiden, and sprinkle water on them. Be careful to sprinkle within the width of your little finger. 9 drops, 1 for every angelic choir. And every 3rd drop must be twice as big as the ones before it.
What? What kind of hocus pocus bullshit is this?
I'll take care of it. I hope I can do it exactly as you said.
And one more thing to take to heart. The spell is most effective when performed in the moonlight. But most of all, don't
9
forget,
drops.
9 drops.
Okay, she says I need to do 9 drops. Something about how they're not supposed to go farther than the width of my little finger, and every 3rd drop needs to be twice the size as the drops before it. Bitch.
That should do it.
God bless.
Oh. Okay, well. So everything she just said actually doesn't matter, because you just walk up to the spot, hit X, and he does.
And he doesn't. Oh,
Yeah.
good. Good.
Like, knowing this game, I thought I was actually going to have to pour out the drops. Like, be very precise with them.
That would have been so annoying.
Okay. I need to find the stable boy. Unless this is just telling me exactly where the book is. No, it's not. It's just in this area. Go find the stable. What's his fucking name? Some stupid shit. Hirsch. Apologies to all you out there watching that are named Hirsch.
Greetings.
So much work. How can I help you, sir?
Boots. Fuck it, do it all.
Excellent. You made a fine purchase, good sir.
What the hell was that? I heard a woman's voice. Somebody up here? No.
What premonition?
I've got a barrel of ale at home. I'm afraid.
Careful!
Yeah, they hate me and Samine now. Of course they do.
What goods are both you? What a waste of money.
Did you hear about what happened at the Big Wheel? Yeah, the place by the Jehorovka Street.
I mean, why would the stable boy not be here? That's the fucking black.
Greetings. What?
Where is the stable boy?
Look what I have for you. Here, mutt. Here, mutt.
So I was actually on the right track.
Good to see you.
Back here. Over here. Apparently he hangs out around here. That actually makes sense.
Lord be with you.
I'm
looking
for
Nickvard. The scribe.
Hey, Nick. I mean, Lord. I suppose his task wasn't so pressing. Hmm?
What task?
Nick Libak, that is, entrusted me with a big task quite a while back. He's a castle lord. Obviously, I had to obey him. But then I heard what another castle lord was planning. Von Berghoff. He says there's a war on.
I need to know more about what Nickvard...
No. There are new rules now.
What?
You have to prove you're not a spy.
Oh, God.
What are you blathering about?
Von Berghoff said there's a war on, right now. I told him, watch out for spies, Sir Otto. But fear not, I know how to sniff them out. You're a spy yourself, ain't you?
Did you... Hey, babe, are you there?
Yeah.
Did you by any chance ask people to follow me at some point last night or today?
No, why?
Because I had like 15 new followers when I woke up.
Well, that's odd.
Very odd. Thought maybe you were... I thought maybe that was your work.
Well, I do. I do usually mention you and shout you out, but...
That's exactly
maybe it
what
worked.
a spy would say.
I don't know.
That's why you have to be vetted to see if you're really on our side. The side that
15,
Nickvard's
really?
on, just so you know. We're all
Are the
friends here.
names aren't body,
You can
are
join
they?
us.
I'd like to.
Hold your horses. First, a test.
I don't really
Tell me
know,
what you want
but
from
like...
me, then.
A sword.
If it was bots, don't you think there would be more than 15?
Sword?
I don't know. I've
What
never...
sword?
I think
A
that's
long
just
and
odd
very
15
good
at
one to help
but
me
I don't
deal
know.
with other
It's weird.
spies. If
It's
you
just-
bring it to me, I'll know you're not an enemy spy who should
Like,
fear
even
me.
really big
Forge
channels
one,
don't generally
buy
get
one, or even steal one for me. Maybe
that
from one of
many,
the
you know.
guards at the
Well,
training
that's
ground
not
or
true.
down by the
That's
gate.
not true.
During
Really?
the day, they're
Yeah.
not in the towers
fucking-
anyway.
I've never seen anyone get that many in a day.
Look at... Okay, but you say big channel. When I think big channel.
I guess I'm not talking
Once
about,
I
like,
get a sword,
Jinxie.
I'll fill you in
or-
on Nickvard's
Okay, well,
task.
those are big
I don't
channel.
know. Yeah,
If
I
you,
guess
if
you're
you,
right.
If you see somebody with like 150 viewers, that's not a big channel.
Yeah, I know. I should have said bigger channels.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I would absolutely love to have 150 viewers a stream, but
Yeah.
the big channels are fucking millions of subs, tens of thousands
Yeah.
of viewers. Like, I remember
yeah,
when
see,
fucking...
It's like 5 a.m. my time.
I remember when Tyler 1 came back to Twitch after being banned for like a year or two, and he broke like... He had over 100,000 viewers, something like that. Like, do you imagine filling like 2 football stadiums with people that are just watching you play League of Legends?
That is crazy.
Right?
Only like 4 of them are showing up on your activity.
I noticed that as well. Yeah. Seems weird. I don't know.
I don't know if I like this.
What?
Yeah, I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
It's 15. Like if it was 1500, I'd be like, okay, something needs to be done.
Like that one that I got.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, that was crazy. I forgot all about that, actually. Forgot that even
Hush.
happened.
Don't try any word games on me. Deeds talk louder than words.
I'll think of a way to...
I don't want to give him... I only have one sword on me, and I'm certainly not about to give him the one I actually do. Yeah. I'll go fucking forge him some cheap-ass sword.
Well, cool. You made your goal then.
Yeah. Suppose.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
God bless you, sir.
Trying to be more
I'll have a look at
glass
the-
half full person.
Yeah, see, I'm not spending all this fucking money just to give it away. Like, I'll just forge this.
I hope you find what you're looking for next time, good sir.
Yeah, don't say that.
No.
I can't get over the story, the Reddit story. It keeps popping.
Isn't that fucked?
I'm not gonna lie. It's like I just like randomly am thinking about like adult men with skid marks. Really.
Yeah.
It's like that's got to be a like that's too much. What I was talking about was nowhere near that.
Two steals,
That's
sorry. Yeah, no, 100%. 100%.
insanity. Like I'm gonna remember this. Is it real? Maybe this woman's just like having fun.
Yeah.
And you know, like, because that's like what, like a grown man really said to you, grown men have skid marks. I just like it's so extreme.
I know, right?
I'm
It's
like,
absolutely
maybe...
insane. Like,
yeah.
As if the guy's like, yeah, I press my undies against my butt cheeks for wetness to check for wetness.
Right?
It's like, come.
Like what? I'm sorry, but that's not something I feel like a man ever says to a woman he wants to have.
I mean,
you know, like, or if he ever wants to have sex again, like you're married to that woman. Do you think that she's gonna find that attractive? There's no, like, I am flabbergasted.
I know.
I just, there's so many parts of that I'm like, what?
Yeah. 100%. Couldn't agree more.
Like,
I'm always hitting the same place.
did he have it like?
That's no good.
Is he concussed?
Is he concussed?
Like, I mean, that's. He's pushing this. Apparently, he's pushing his underwear against ass crack to make sure he didn't have some poop. That's. That's. Something's wrong with you. Like, something's just wrong with you.
You know who would have loved that story? Oreo.
Oh my god, you're right.
Yeah.
He was streaming last I saw. I don't know. Can't assume he still is.
He would have fucking loved that.
Oh my.
Finally.
There you go. Looks pretty good. Dun, 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 dun. Now here, I'll even take it and sharpen it up for you, dog. There you go. Razor sharp too. Like, if this dude's not happy with this sword, I don't know what to say. This thing was masterfully crafted.
Greetings to you, friend.
Henry needs some fucking sleep too. What? Where is this guy?
What then? Has the water sprite been up to his mischief?
Shut up.
About Nick.
Got that sword.
You wanted a sword?
It has to be a long sword?
I don't want an...
I'll think...
How much?
About...
Got that sword.
I'll gladly give you some...
Only spy. Unless you had more grosh, then I'd believe you ain't one of...
5,000.
I'm not gonna...
You want to hang on to your spy?
I'll think of...
Wow, that just hurt my reputation. He's like, the only way you can convince me you're not a spy is if you have 5,000 gold on.
Oh my god.
What? Fucking longsword. Oh, and the only longsword I could make is the Hermit's. Ambrose's broken sword, which I don't have anymore. Okay, so the only way I can advance this is by buying a longsword. Perfect.
What do you have for sale?
Unfucking real. Unfucking real. Is this a long... Blade short, yeah, okay. So he's only got 2 long swords for sale, and they are both over 500 gold.
What can you do, sir? Maybe next time, then.
Oh, wait. Is this military sword a long sword? Fuck! Okay, well, I can sell that to him at least. Oof.
I'll have a look at...
Dude, there's gotta be more I can sell him. All the pickpocket gloves. Half plate leg. Okay, like there's got to be enough.
Show me your way.
Common long swords. Let me sell you this. This. Sell you that. 353. Let me sell you this. Very good. These. Boom, boom, boom. Pay 215, huh?
Word about the price.
Dude. Only want to pay 50.
Finally! I'm glad you
that's
found
fair.
what
There
you
we
were
go.
looking for, sir.
Beautiful. Riding walking. I couldn't sell him any of the gloves. Yeah, god damn. I really wanted to get rid of these fucking gloves. I'm gonna keep them just so I can sell them. Realized I haven't saved a single time.
Oh god, you better do that.
Yeah. Serious. Actually, let me eat before I sleep.
Wow.
Fuck. If there's no way this guy's gonna be out here now. So probably just need to wait till the morning. I have no food. All I have on me is expired meat and booze. Guess I'm getting my nourishment from alcohol.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
It's alright.
Greetings.
Henry can handle it.
Isn't he an alcoholic?
I don't think I have him in alcoholic status yet, but I'm trying. Definitely trying.
Dude, like something got into my eye and now it's stop.
That's not good. Where is the GD stable boy?
That's not good. Where is the GD table?
Yeah. Here he is. All right, Hirsch.
You.
About Nick.
I'm going blind. I'm just kidding.
You wanted a sword?
That's perfect. Lovely. I don't think you're a spy. Can't say for sure, but you seem
I don't
alright.
understand.
What about Nick then?
In what world does a guy be like, you know, I think you're a spy, but if you can get me a sword, then you'll have won my trust.
Nickvard asked me to do something for him. He must have
Sword?
admired my
What the fuck
devotion
is
to
that?
Lord von Bergoth.
It's manipulation.
Either way, Nick looked troubled and
So
not
you're
very
saying I just got
healthy.
played like a
He
fiddle,
wanted me to fetch him something
played like
Yes.
a
lost
sap
outside the
for the big
castle.
scoop.
And I told him I
Yes.
would.
Yes,
At least
I
I could
am.
check to see
Yeah.
if anyone
So,
was sneaking
That's
around.
something I
about
would
the
do in one of
castle.
these
And
games.
You
then
just played me
Nickvard
like a
clutched
sap
his belly
for
and
the big
ran
scoop.
off. So I never found out what he wanted or from where.
That's all.
Aye. If you run into Nickvard, ask him
Chad's
if he
not
still
even
needs
real.
it or whether he found it himself. I'll be going into war soon, so I don't have time for these things, see?
I'll tell him.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Henry is very hungry. Very hungry. Drink this marigold. You'll feel better very soon, Hen. All right. Next stop. Find the book by Nick Bard. Yeah, but this doesn't tell me anything. Dude. That's what I hate about fucking YouTubers. It's like, alright. So I look up find Nick Bard, right? That should be a quick 30-second video.
right?
Showing me where it is. And
I
sure
do
enough,
too.
like the first one is 30 seconds, find Nick Bard, find the book for the Miller. It's 34 seconds. The second video, find Nick Bard and find the book, 18 minutes and 22 seconds.
Okay.
Like, where do you get off?
I say that all the
18
time.
minutes?
People always would send me videos, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want a video. I don't want.
Dude, I don't need your stupid
where it
explanation. I don't
is.
need to hear your fucking lame ass voice explaining anything. All I need is for you to show me where the fuck Nick Bard and his fucking book is.
Show the map, put a waypoint on it, zoom in.
Seriously,
cut to
which
where
this guy's
you
doing.
are
34
in the
seconds.
town.
Boom.
Yeah.
Cuts.
Show who you talk to if need be. Boom.
Find the book. You know what? I mean, at this point,
Man. The show always makes me cry.
which show?
Handmaid's Tale makes me cry. Like almost every episode. I'm getting food. I'm getting McDonald's. Hopefully the fries are okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so you gave that dude a sword?
Yeah. I needed to. It was either that or you had to pay him 5 Gs.
Or you could kill him. Right? I mean, is that an option?
Well, no, because you need information of it.
Oh, damn it. Can you just beat the information out of him?
You cannot beat the information. I like your thinking. You cannot beat the information out of it.
As opposed to giving him a sword or 5k, I'm just like,
yeah.
How about this option?
All right, so
I like your thinking, but no, you cannot.
You cannot beat the guy to death. Then get
Not
the
to
information.
death.
Just beat him severely until he's almost in a coma. Then you get the information.
Sure
then you put him in the coma.
Talk and or write.
Right.
Yeah. So you can get said information. So you can't beat him that badly. Otherwise, you won't be able to speak.
What a fucking day!
You must be Nick Vard, eh? Poor wretch.
Good day.
Oh, that's Nick. Uh-oh.
Stop that! You can't treat the dead like that!
Enough!
Are you out of your mind? No! Shut up! You have no Once we get that dealt with, I'll say...
Very hard.
Come now.
Go or out.
I hope you don't think I'm some kind of street brawler. Me? Of all people?
Yeah.
Such behavior is beneath me.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
Let's. Get out of my... Look at this guy. Get out of my fucking face. Oh, my God.
Where's that damned gravedigger?
Oh my God.
Oh.
He's like directly in your face. Like, Jesus Christ.
Grab a screenshot of that.
Oh my God, his eyes have...
That's a good one. Big fan. All right, get out of my fucking face. Where is this guy?
Another senseless death.
Embroidered hood. I mean, his gear is nice, but like...
Has to be me standing over the...
Is it Big Ed? Is that the guy?
Yeah.
90 Day.
Yeah.
I just thought. I thought about what was said about him. He was horrible. He should just die.
He's like, I would like to kill him. Yeah, not just I hope he died. I would like to kill him. Oh, here we go. The book.
I didn't expect it.
Yeah. Oh my God. I would like to kill him.
Sand-coloured cover. Lost. That'll be the book Crazel wants. But it's quite ordinary. Apart from being covered in shit.
Like, I didn't feel that passionately about it.
I know, right? Like, what do you mean? The guy's a beauty.
I mean, he's not a beauty, but I don't know about that.
Maybe not a beauty. It's tough to call somebody who uses mayo in his hair as, but I mean, I guess, didn't you say that apparently that works?
It does. It works very, very well.
Right, but like,
works very, very well. The fat and oil and mayonnaise is amazing for hair.
What, do you think I should do that?
Do not.
Why?
Okay, unless you have severely brittle hair, normal products that smell not like dairy
not
and
like
eggs.
Egg. Yeah, that's because that's what he said. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I walk around smelling like an egg salad sandwich, but
Like, I don't understand how he doesn't at least use a follow-up oil or something to take the smell out.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
or put some powder in your hair
So-
and then like blow dry it out.
But sorry,
like
you said
something.
only
Dry
people
shampoo.
with dry brittle hair should do that.
Yes. Like your hair, like if no hair product works on your hair, then you try mayonnaise. You don't like go out the gate rubbing mayonnaise in your hair. Like other hair products should work just fine.
Yeah.
Like that's like who just uses that as their go-to? There's so many, and he's a rich man too. Like you can literally get whatever products you want. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's tough. Here we go. He has his arch enemy in his hands. He also maintains humility towards the world he walks, day and night. He should, as a master, be able to read and write. Otherwise, the knowledge written in this book cannot be retained in the mind, whether it be distillation, separation, or sublimation. Only a man of prudence, honesty, kindness, and word and deed will become a master. In particular, he must avoid drunkenness at any hour. Uh-oh.
Oh man, I need more stuff.
Need to deliver the book to Kreisel. Yeah. And where is this motherfucker? Man, he's... Oh my... Got a long ways to go, but we'll be back.
Roses.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
At the mill?
Yeah, the place by the Jehorovka Street.
What then? As the water...
I mean, can I just fast travel from here now? Please say yes. Yep. Ordinary man in plain clothes. A lightly forced smile. Let's see what he wants.
Hey, you! Either you have something to sell, or we never saw each other.
I'm happy to stop by.
Seem to be
What
okay.
did I do to you?
Y'all wouldn't happen to have some dice going on, would you know? What's this? What is this? Fleeting shadow. I'm a wanted criminal. Wait, what? Where? Whatever. You can kiss my ass. Ow!
What'd you do?
Elbow on the wall.
Mm.
Hmm. I need fucking tweezers. Come on. Yes. Sorry, bear with me a sec. Tell me, where did you sleep last night? Come on, tell me now. Laugh.
No, I wasn't laughing. It was more an affectionate.
Come on, it's coming now. Are these new quests? They are. Yeah, you need to hold off on that. What about this? Malik.
Welcome. What?
I'd like to.
What is this?
Unarmed basic?
I need to learn.
Fine.
Alright, Crazel?
Where should I like?
Well, go up the...
What's...
Nothing much, lad.
That's all. I've traveled...
I think by now you know who I am. I'm just an ordinary miller.
Well, at least tell me why you've said...
Isn't it obvious? It's peaceful here. At least it...
Yeah.
What do you...
Got anything good on him? Oh, can I sell him my gloves? Okay. Merchant's coat. Probably go. These 3 sets of gloves that are worth nothing. Take these gartered hose. Pointed shoes? I don't.
I'd like to discuss the...
Come on, Crazel. I think you can hook me up. Right? I think we can go 50.
You see?
Alright, dog.
I have the book for you.
Well, I must admit, I haven't had an apprentice this handy in a long time. Zinnik has nothing on you.
I had a peek inside. The pictures are nice, but what do you want to learn from them?
You'll find out soon enough. Show me that miraculous thing. This really is something. But why is it all covered in shit, for fuck's sake?
Yeah. Don't be a princess.
Got the essence of life from the skies didn't bother you, and now you're squeamish.
Oh, refining saltpeter. Boil wine and alum. Grind. Ah, of course, it makes sense. I'll study the rest on the way. Well, the last chapter of our story of knowledge awaits us. The grand finale.
So what now? Do you have another job for me?
Charcoal. Sulfur from Hermes Trismegistos. Saltpeter from the carcass pit.
Trismegistos. Man,
as long as Black
I
Bertolt
need
didn't
to
make any
ask
mistakes in his
Chris
calculations, we have everything.
If like maybe KCD1 is where he got
What's
that
going
name
on
from.
here? I'm tired of flying back and forth like a rag on a stick. I won't be led around by the nose. Will you finally tell
I've
me
never
what's going
heard
on?
Trismegistus or whatever it is, aside from seeing it in this game and his name.
But now I don't have to hide anything from you. It's time.
Oh yeah.
We'll meet with the others in the lair, and there you'll learn the whole truth. You go ahead. I'm going to get a few things ready here.
All right then. I hope you keep your word this time.
But I doubt it's from Lies of P. Oh.
Yeah.
I remember I saw it in that game and I was like, what does this have to do with his name? I guess it has to do with Hermes. What it's originally from. Means thrice greatest. Are you trying to find a location for something?
No, I'm trying to see if, or like what I should do. Should I turn Crazel in? But I don't think I want to do that. There's too much mystery going on with what he's getting into. He's got this book. He's coming up with some... Toya, appreciate that lurk, baby. Thank you so much. He's coming up with some sort of plan. He needed this book. He's studying fucking...
God bless.
Witchcraft or some type of... I don't know, man. Like... I gotta figure out what's going on there. I don't want to turn him in. Shit, it's already 6:40.
Yep.
Holy shit, it's so fucking windy out.
Oh, really? Are you hearing the wind?
Yeah, very loud. I've got the window open. It's so loud. Like the door behind me is just banging.
That would drive me nuts.
What'll happen now?
Our last supper, with only one but very filling course, awaits us.
Crazel, please. For once, just once, tell me what's actually going on.
And rob myself of enjoying your blissful ignorance? Not a chance. Tell me yourself, what do you think is going to happen?
Well, to tell the truth, I'm not expecting anything good. We're in a remote place. One of me, 3 of you. You've got no use for me anymore. So you'll try to get rid of me like an inconvenient witness.
That'd be too easy. It'd be more torture to listen to another of Crazel's lectures.
Well, maybe I do talk about my interests a bit too much. But today will be different. Bonnie will start today. At least I'll finally see if she understood my teachings. Bonnie?
First of all, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the whole gang for all the work you've done. We could never have finished the job without you. We found 2 new partners, you and Monarch here. It's good to have someone to rely on. So, it's time we started being honest with you, so you can finally learn the whole truth.
Not yet. Let's pull up that uppity bastard's leg a bit longer. That's the fun part.
Just beat.
One more word, Zinek, and you'll get one on the nose.
Calm down, friend. I'm just kidding. Tell him then, Bonnie.
This whole time, you've been collecting ingredients and clues for us. But, so you wouldn't go nosing around, we always told you it was for something different than it actually was.
The miller here calls it tackets.
Tactics, you idiot. And everything worked out according to plan. So today we're finally close to our great success. With the help of Hermes Trismegistos and his successors, we'll finally complete the dream of all alchemists. Our magnum opus.
Exactly, Bonnie.
Magnum opus. A great work of alchemy. You're trying to make the Philosopher's Stone.
I see you've learned something after all. But no,
the Philosopher's Stone
isn't our goal.
Let's see then, Henry.
Is Harry Potter going to show up?
We're making here?
You're trying to find a cure for death? An elixir of immortality?
Well, Henry's not too far from the truth after all, don't you think? Immortality is the goal of every scholar. At least the spiritual kind. Let's start at the beginning. My father was a miller as well, but I was never much interested in the trade. Even as a young boy, I loved running around Lower Samine and investigating everything living and dead. And I had a lot of questions about everything. And my mother, God rest her soul, decided it'd be best for me to go to study in Prague. As soon as I grew up and gained a bit of sense, I packed my bags and left.
So you went to a university in Prague? The son of a miller?
Why not? My father worked his arse off, and he had the coin for it, miller or not. I met a lot of remarkable people at the university, and my thirst for knowledge kept growing. But in the end, it only took a year of all that pretentious, scholarly blathering and hypocritical nonsense for me to realize I wouldn't learn anything proper there. Most of the students and masters are just a bunch of dogmatic fools. They have their own truth, and those who want to know more or ask the wrong questions fall into disfavor, as was my case.
So they kicked you out?
I didn't give them the pleasure. I left myself. The most important science is not subject to any religious dogma. And, of course, it's not taught at any university.
Wow, I just glanced at the screen really quick, and I thought it said Milky
come
Pretzel
on.
for his
The
name.
art of combination and dissolution. The key to understanding the very nature of the world. I returned to the mill in Lower Samine.
New life?
I returned to the miller's trade. My father was old, and my mother had passed away. From then on, alchemy became my true passion. I brought a few important books from Prague. I started with the most difficult thing. I tried to create gold.
That was pretty daring of you.
As you might expect, it didn't work. But after a few tries, I managed to create something entirely different. Once I tried mixing sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter. I had a candle burning next to me. A gust of wind
He looks
scattered
ridiculous.
the mixture.
Just your helmet.
No, he doesn't.
When they had it zoomed out.
I almost shit myself, I tell you. But then I realized I'd unwittingly created a miracle.
Beautiful.
Explosive.
I mean, I'm a big
black
fan. I'm a big fan
powder.
of it. It's
What
just
is it?
seeing him standing in front of those men. Yeah, like,
More than that, it makes a big bang.
A very big bang. But don't worry.
wait, is that a
We're
dog
all
on
in
top?
on it now.
I couldn't continue my experiments on my own.
Fucking
But Bonnie and Zinnik did a few little jobs for me.
So he initiated us.
But we just still didn't know how to do it right and not blow ourselves up in the process.
And we used up a huge amount of saltpeter and sulfur.
By the way, the manuscript from that Hermes Trismegistos was our shopping list and price list for material from Kuttenberg.
Only we didn't know correct proportions. I looked up a few of my former fellow students, and we found out that before us...
Some fella called Black Bertold, and that he even started writing a book.
Feuerwerkbuch.
We couldn't believe our luck when we found out there's a copy of it right here at Trotsky.
And you know the rest.
It's a discovery that will change history. All it takes is a spark, and a storm of fire will sweep away the old world order. It will wipe out stupidity and ignorance, once and for all.
And what will happen now?
As I said, we're about to have our last supper on our journey to satisfy our hunger for knowledge. A feast of smoke and fire. Black Bertold never finished his book, because he never had enough ingredients for his last great experiment. But now, thanks to you, we do. We can finally finish. We'll see with our own eyes what a barrel of black...
I've heard enough. Now I want to see that.
Let's do it.
Indeed, it is.
Grand revelation. Yeah, he's about to fucking... Oh shit, here we go. Stand back! There's no way this ends well. They're standing right next to it, looking at it. What the hell is he doing?
Looks like it ain't working.
Oh! Who's that guy back there that just walked past?
I'd say it works just fine.
This will change history.
He's gonna tell on you guys.
I know,
Can't
right?
hear a thing.
Yeah, I can't hear a thing.
I'd say it works just fine.
Yeah, I gotta close this window. This door is driving me nuts.
Yeah.
Bang, bang.
I hate that sound. Yeah.
That's hilarious. He's got the ringing. Dude, it actually feels like I have tinnitus right now.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, the audio design in this game is the best part of it. It really is. It's so fucking immersive. It's crazy. I'll be right back.
I told you there's no need to dip it in resin and wax. Better to use rushes, boiled in wine.
Very well, if you say so. We'll try rushes next time.
I'd also like to take a look at that book, Crazel.
In due time, honey. In due time.
I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested?
I reckon you...
All right.
Black powder?
Imagine that, Mom.
That dog of yours?
Just that I was wondering that, and now I'm not surprised. He was so.
What do you think about?
What do you think about?
You're another one of those that don't know if they should love him. Crazel is his own man. Once you learn to get along with him, but sometimes he's unbearable.
Fair enough.
Keep your eyes on the road, you fool.
What up, Kyle? What's up, baby? How you doing?
Hi, Kyle.
You know what? Actually, oh wait, Offie, you didn't buy 9-ball roulette, did you?
No.
You want to buy it? I think it's like, it'll probably be like $3 for you.
What's it called? 9-ball roulette?
Yeah. So I was thinking, Kyle, if you're around, I was planning on ending stream in like 10 minutes. So I could end and we could play a game or two of 9-ball before I have to go get ready for work.
Whoa.
I haven't played it yet, so I could be down for some pool cat. Alright, I'll wind down in 10 minutes then. We'll get going.
God be with you.
Greetings to you, friend.
So how about that book?
Wouldn't you like to?
All secretive again, are we?
Sorry, Henry. My great work is complete. I picked up where Black Bertolt left off and brought his conclusions. I believe that my work will lay the foundations of a new world where knowledge will forever reign over darkness.
Sounds interesting. Could I at least get a peek?
Sorry, Henry, but that won't happen. If anyone heard about I hid the original so well, even you wouldn't be able to find it.
You know I'd never tell anyone about it.
What if you were tortured, huh? No, I even made an exact copy, just to be safe. That was even more work than we had with the original.
So maybe you could lend me this copy?
It's no longer here. I paid a messenger to take it to Kuttenberg, to someone I owe a lot to.
Well, you're fucking useless, Crazel.
Suck it up. I need a bandage, quick.
You think someone will get mad at me if I kill this cow? I need the meat.
Alright, I bought it.
Sweet. Kyle says hi.
Hi. Sorry, I'm looking at Steam now. I didn't realize I had all of these points, apparently.
Oh, shit. Yeah, this dude's pissed. I killed his cow.
Sorry, let's make a deal.
You bastard, you killed Bessie.
Oh.
I've known that cow since she was a calf. If you don't pay me her full price, you'll have the bailiff to answer to.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Listen, man. Can't you forgive me? No, let's talk about it.
Wait, no. Hang on a minute.
Let's talk about it.
I don't know what came over me.
Yeah.
That happens to me sometimes. I just see red and I have to swing at something. My parents were slain by marauders right before my eyes, and when it comes back to me, I just get in a foul temper.
Well, couldn't you find somewhere else to lose your temper? I won't report you, but you better go somewhere and cool down.
For sure.
Praise the Lord.
Good day.
And now I'm gonna eat the cow. Oh yeah, smoked beef. Mmm.
Come here. Here, mutt. Here you go. Take it.
I'd assume 9-ball installed pretty quick for you.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it's even a gigabyte. Could be pretty quick.
Not.
Okay. I'll start banging out some of these tasks. Like, I mean, I'm not going to start anything new, but here we go. I'll go here, and then this is what we'll do first. We start next time.
Yep, and it's done.
Wait.
Nothing but oats for a week. You're in for an arse picking, you piece of shit. You want to try me?
Do I want to try you?
Enough! Leave me be!
Oh, yeah? Get him, boy. That's funny to me. Take that cheese and his money. What about you? Ooh. Very good. Oh, it's the fortune. Good old Nabaka. Oops. It's all good. Okay. I mean, shit, I might as well just do this now and then we'll shut it down. Since this poacher thing's already done, I'm just gonna go up here and talk to the guy. And that'll be it for tonight. Wait, here.
I've got news about that.
And?
Not exactly.
What does that mean?
Well, you know how you said this poacher leaves a mess behind?
I know, the weasel. That really makes my blood boil.
Anyway, that's how the wolves sniffed him out. He didn't stand a chance against them. There wasn't much left of him, but I brought at least this as proof.
Show me. A hunting knife. This knife will be no use to him now. But still, no one deserves such a fate. Getting ripped to pieces by wolves.
Damn.
Oh, never mind. I'm not going to grieve over him.
You said something about a ghost. Will you tell me what that's all about?
Hold your horses. If you help with another poach, or are you tired of...
Oh, leave it out. Tell me about the next poacher.
What do you want to know?
What should I do with him? Arrest him and take him to Troskovitz?
If some wild beast doesn't mete out justice first, aye. If he's not willing, but make sure he's not too battered.
Yeah, there's a lot of poachers on the run. Is there anything different about this one?
This poacher is operating on a big scale.
A big scale?
He's killing so much game that he must be selling it somewhere. It's much more than he... Only, to prove anything, I'd have to grill all the innkeepers...
Where does this one hunt?
A stone's throw from here.
Christ, that's right here under your nose.
I don't like going into them forests. to tell the truth.
Babe, what's yours?
Even though they're
I
nice
think
and
it's just
close,
offbeat
there's
slang.
something not right about
Yeah,
them.
Kyle's
the
asking.
game is often
Yeah, it
frightened.
is. It's just offbeat
He
slang.
uses that to his advantage. Miller Crazel, he looks out over that area, so he might know something.
Actually, Crazel has people working for him who... I'll ask them.
Whatever you say.
Thanks. I'll go and find him.
Good luck.
Cool. Well, all right. Oh, actually, I guess I don't need to sleep and save. I can just give it one of these. All right. Well,
I got you, Kyle.
appreciate y'all hanging out. Much love. I'm gonna get out of here. Time to go to work. Or, well, almost time to go to work. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna raid. Let's see. Haven't raided Unstoppable in a long time.
He was just saying today that I was like, "Oh, you have a new haircut." And yeah, I'm trying to make it look Canadian.
Trying to make it look Canadian? Okay, well. What do you mean? What is a Canadian haircut look like?
You'll have to ask him because I didn't know what he was talking
I mean, I don't know if I'd say that looks Canadian.
Yeah. I don't think he's happy with it.
Wait, what did you say? You don't think he's happy with it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he said like I'm not happy with it.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna raid him. So much love, y'all. Appreciate you. What's this? Spy Dobbs. I'm gonna try and catch it.
Like it.
I'll be back tomorrow, same time. I think ideally, like, I try to hit 4 hours. Or, like, I would like to hit 4 hours per stream, so. I think I'm gonna start doing the afternoon streams at 3 my time. I can go from 3 to 7, but. I might do that once I rebrand. We'll see. All right, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Till then, take care of yourselves. Be good to each other. And for now, goodbye. And good night.